Today is the 8th of June, 2023. And yes, we're here to talk about the market, the financial market. And in today's video, what we're going to be doing is by popular demand. We had a few people, example, Sulaiman Ayomide, who asked for analysis on GU, that's the cable, pound USD. And we also have Jeff, that's from the Telegram group, who asked for analysis on dollar and gold, right? So I'm going to talk about these two exclusively in just a few minutes, and then we call it a day. And any other person that needs any request, any analysis, any explanation whatsoever, let me know, and we'll prepare a video for you, right? So this is the cable, first of all, the pound USD in front of us. And like what we normally say when it comes to the business is to check on the calendar. Now, I'm going to be doing something for you guys. I'm going to be showing you where to enter if you want to buy and if you want to sell, right? So you decide on what exactly you want to do, whether you want to be a trend trader or a counter trend trader. Today is Thursday, by the way. So most of the moves for this week have already occurred, right? But I'll still show you where you could have entered, whether it's a buy or sell. And of course, it's up to you. A quick disclaimer, please. This business carries a high level of risk. It's a leverage market. So always ensure you protect your account accordingly by using the proper stop loss and calculating your risk management, your volume lot size accordingly to your account balance. Very key, very important. Now I'm going to quickly show you this for the two people I mentioned now, Sulaiman Ayomide and Jeff as well. If you look at the calendar we have as well, and well, yes, this is also for everybody, but I'm just mentioning the names as they were the ones that requested for this. So if you have any request on any instruments, whether it's currencies or cryptos, stocks, commodities, indices, or whatever the case may be, let me know. I will do something for you. Today is Thursday, as I said earlier, and the only high impact news that we had today came out about 6 minutes ago for the US dollar, high impact, the unemployment claims, and here is red, so this is negative, so we're supposed to be selling the dollar. I repeat, the dollar is supposed to be going down, and Jeff asked for dollar. I want to believe this is the USD he was talking about. That's the DXY, the USD index. And you can see we're meant to be selling this. So if we're selling this as an example, then for GU, which is the cable, what do you think will happen to GU? GU should go up, right? Based on where the position of dollar is. So we're going to look at the GU and see what's happening now on the GU and see what happened earlier this week and what might also happen going forward into this week. Don't forget, this week is already very short as we have just the rest of today, Thursday, and also tomorrow as well. So look very well. We just talked about the dollar going up, and you can see we have it pushing higher and higher in this manner. And of course, this is based on the news that came out now. The news that came out now for the dollar unemployment claim was negative at 261K. And that's where you can see the GU appreciating on this big candle. You can see. So the question now is where to buy and where to sell. If you want to buy, well, I'll tell you that that ship has sailed. But if you want to buy, you have to wait for price to come out to this area of demand and then look for price action to take it up, or wait for price to come out to this area and then take it up as well. But don't forget, the week is almost over and we don't have anything high impact news for the dollar coming out tomorrow. So I doubt you might have a move like this. This is for buying, right? For if you want to buy. And if you want to sell, this would have been the best place here. So you wait for price to get to this area of resistance on the cable, GBP/USD. It gets here, you enter on the sell based on the price action or even the chart pattern that you have over here. You sell and then take it back down to this area of what? To this area of demand. So as I said, I'll be showing you the areas to buy and the areas to sell. Because once you understand the area of interest, then you are good to go, right? So this is for the GBP/USD and the dollar. This is the dollar over here. You can see the dollar is on a similar story. And I'll tell you something, how I was able to take advantage of this. Because if you had made this request much earlier, maybe Monday, Tuesday, and based on the analysis you would have done, you could have gotten some pips I'll show you based on this dollar. Because if you are already aware, what we do, we always take advantage of the directional bias of the dollar in order to trade the major currency pairs, gold, and even the Bitcoin, right? If you look at this one now, from here, you can see an area of, you can see some resistance, some support over here, resistance again, and you can see a whole bunch of support resistance in this area. It's an area and not a price point. So the same thing, remember 261K for the dollar. This is the dollar here, the DXY index. And you can see this is the 261 that we had over here, and the candle is going down. Where is this going down to? Most definitely it's going back down to this place of what? Of demand. You can see demand here where price went up, support, support. You can see a whole bunch of support, whole bunch of resistance here, as you can see in front of us. Now, as price is coming here, this will be a good place for you to buy, right? Don't forget, I'll show you where to buy, where to sell. It's up to you to pick your directional bias, whether you're going with the trend or against the trend. So this is an area to buy, and this would have been a sweet area to sell, right? Which is the USD index. And if you were selling here, I'll give you an example. If you are selling here, what do you think you would have done to the USD JPY? USD JPY. If you are selling earlier, this was yesterday, from yesterday, you were selling yesterday on the USD JPY. Sorry, on the USD. That's the index. What would you have been doing to the USD JPY? You would have been selling as well from yesterday. And I was able to take advantage of that, looking at what we have here. This is the USD JPY here. You can see pretty much similar. I was able to take advantage here where I got my sell. You can see the same areas that I marked out over here. This was how I was able to get a nice clean entry. Price has moved down. You can see I marked this area. I can see price bounce off this area. You can see this big candle is based on the USD news, 261K. You can see your analysis has to be on point based on the fundamentals and also technicals. Why did it bounce here? It bounced here because of these areas here. So when you map out your areas, and you see price react to it, it starts to build confidence in yourself. But if you see, I didn't put my take profit over here, which I could have done and then made nice profit. I want to see the reaction to this area because it might react here and then continue to drop. If it continues to drop, there needs to be an area for me to cash out for my final take profit. But don't forget, today is Thursday. And me, personally, I don't hold trades over the weekend. Right, so this is the USD JPY. I'm going to also talk about the gold because Jeff asked for gold. So I talked about the pound USD and then the dollar. And then I used the dollar to explain how I got a trade on the USD JPY. And even I also got another trade. Now, when you're trading, your trading has to be a bit quiet. You don't need to make noise. Get your trades, do what you have to do, clean shop, clean mouth, or whatever you want to say, and call it a day. No need to start, you know. So this is another one. If you look closely, let me just make some slight adjustments. Well, I don't really need to make adjustments because everything is still on the chart. Over here was an area of demand. And remember, from the USD index, it is a thing of selling. So AUD USD should be going up. Meaning that AUD USD should go up, NZD USD should go up, Euro USD should go up. You can check your charts. All of these guys should go up because of the dollar. This guy has gone up. Stop loss has been adjusted, so it's a risk-free trade. And then naturally, I should take my final take profit here. But I want to see the reaction here. You can see we're having some slight selling here to show you that there might obviously be some sellers here, but we don't know how strong they are. But this is what we have here. I want to see the reaction here, if it's going to break or bounce. Don't forget, this is where you could have bought. As I said, I will show you where to buy and where to sell. And if you want to sell, this is where you will most likely be selling. I can see this is counter to this move. So whether you're a trend trader or a counter trend trader is up to you. Based on your request, I'll just be showing you where to enter to buy and also where to enter to sell. Gold. Don't forget, because the dollar is going down, you should expect gold to do what? You should expect gold to go up. Beautiful. So if you said it, oops, sorry. If you said it before I switched the chart and you said up with me, then you're very correct. So you wanted to buy, where would you have been buying? Over, you can see the big candle. This big candle is based on the dollar news that came out now. So if you wanted to buy, this is where you could have been buying at this area of support. As you can see, this area of support over here, there was a breach over here. You can call this a fake out, where it still acted as area of support. Now, if you want to sell, this is the area to look forward to selling. Here, support, support. You can see a whole bunch of support, 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 resistance, support, support here, right? So this is an area to sell. But let me ask you this question. Would you like to sell against this massive candle? You can see this candle is showing that the buyers are very, very, dominant on this candle. Will you want to go against this candle? Even if your answer is yes, then you must have a good enough price action candlestick pattern or chart pattern or whatever for you to pull the trigger to sell. And that's why if I was on this trade buying over here, I would look for my final take profit in this area here, right? Where you have like resistance, support, some resistance as well. So it's all about your areas of interest. I'm going to be calling today here, so this video is not too lengthy. So I joined like the request of Sulaiman Ayomide and also Jeff, and then I showed you the trades that I was able to take this week. I didn't even post these trades anywhere to show you, oh, these are the trades I took and so on. I'm just using the DXY, the direction of the DXY, to show you that you can take advantage of any of the major currency pairs and even gold, because it will help you to know where to enter and where to exit, whether you are buying or whether you are selling. The choice is yours at the end of the day, right? With that said, I'm going to call it short here. So for those, Solomon Ayomide and Jeff and every other person, you have any question based on these explanations, feel free to ask, right? And of course, you guys should also subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell, because I would also be doing some more or less analysis based on trading opportunities, meaning that trading opportunities that are yet to occur, meaning that you watch it on time, you get the notification, you watch it on time, you can take advantage of them as well. Don't forget the disclaimer. Make sure you understand the risk involved, calculate your stop loss appropriately, make sure it's on your chart, make sure you've calculated your volume and your lot size based on your account balance as well, and you are good to go. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have any questions, feel free to ask, and of course we will do more videos, help you out, and then we will all grow together. Thank you guys. Ask questions, comments, and we will help you all out. Thank you, goodbye, and God bless. Cheers.